Today, we're gonna be talking about the shoulder. Why are you telling secrets?
That can't be the thought.
All right, let's go.
No.
Yep. Already, bro. Already. It's okay. I'll just hold it, guys. We're fine.
Hold it the entire way.
Yeah.
Get bucked.
Today, we are gonna be talking about the shoulder while driving.
Drive with us to ready.
Drive with us to ready. Okay, so our shoulder is made up of 4 bones.
Yes.
Did you know that?
No.
Lena, did you know that the
Yeah,
shoulder's
come on.
made
You
out
can't
of
be
4
talking to
bones?
her while we're trying to film, okay? She needs to be
Sorry.
paying attention so that she can ask questions.
Scapula.
Scapula. Humorous.
Humerus?
No,
Scapula.
you need to ask your question.
Oh,
So the shoulder is made up of 4 bones.
What are those bones called?
The scapula, the
Humerus.
sternum, the humerus, and the clavicle.
I broke my clavicle.
You broke your clavicle?
Yeah.
Which part of the clavicle did you break? Was it the first part, second part, or third part of the clavicle?
The first part.
The first part is where I have to try and remember what I was
I
going
didn't
to
know
say.
that there were parts of the clavicle.
Yeah, I remember Pablo talking about it. He was like, "There's 3 parts."
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Christmas tree on a car. But you broke the first part of your clavicle, which is this part right here.
Yeah.
Same. Of course she did. That part is where your sternum meets your clavicle, and that is called the sternoclavicle joint.
The sternoclavicular.
Hey, what was it like when you broke that part?
Clavicular.
That
What was
hurted
that
so
like?
bad.
I don't know. I was like 5 years old. I was 7. Okay, story time. I was 7, and I was on a quad, and then I got that quad for my birthday, and I looked back, and I was waving at my mom, and then I ran into a tree.
When she can drive.
Hey, tell me about how it was. Not mine. I got in a car accident and crashed into a tree, and then I was in the hospital, and it was broken, and I could not sit up.
And how long did you have to go to physical therapy for with P-Dog? Do you remember how long you had to to physical therapy for?
2 months.
2 months? Oh, okay.
I also
Do you remember?
had someone else too.
Do you remember his name?
No, I think he left.
Does he have red hair?
Does
he have red hair?
Other ones.
But what I was going to say, I forgot because all you guys do is talk.
There's some other shoulder injuries.
Other shoulder injuries include
Pull up your slide. Oh,
dislocation,
and subluxation. I did both of those, guys. Okay.
Abby, talk about your shoulder injury.
I subluxed it last year in cheer because my flyer was catching her. Fell
Not
back
the
on my
glasses.
arm. And they went out and back in.
yeah.
And which way did it go out?
I don't know. You tell me.
It went anteriorly,
Yes,
correct?
anteriorly,
Good.
Yes. And then
Good.
I dislocated it, same flyer, and
Same guy.
I could feel like, so ever since my first injury, my shoulder kept like getting like stuck, kind of, you feel, and then it did
really wish I
that
could zoom.
when she was falling. It got stuck, and then she fell on it, and she popped it all the way in. It was like all deformed. Why don't you just go? And it was out for like a lot of hours.
A lot of hours.
They didn't put it back in for like 3 hours. But luckily, there.
And why did it hurt so bad when you got it popped back into place because of the time? Explain.
Explain that.
So
Why?
like,
Since it
why
took
did it
so
hurt?
long.
Yeah, since it took
because
so long.
right
Why?
after, like, you dislocate it, you have like a certain amount of like time frame to put it back in, because automatically, like, the what is it? Not the muscles. Not the muscles.
Scar tissue.
Scar tissue starts growing back right away. Scar tissue starts coming back right away. So if you don't, then like that could like pop you back into place like right away, like not like by a professional or something. You could end up like hurting your ligaments or muscles in there, which could make it really bad. That's why you gotta wait after that time for someone professionally to do it. And basically, I got lucky because there's important ligaments and muscles you can like tear, stretch, and strain. But I didn't do any of that. It was clean, and they popped it right back in. I was out for 6 weeks in a sling, and then I did physical therapy.
shoulder. Your shoulder, one of its primary structures is the rotator cuff. And the rotator cuff the rotator cuff is made up of 4 ligaments. Christina, what are those 4? Not ligaments, muscles. What are those 4 muscles?
Hey, yo, don't put me on the spot like that.
It's the rotator cuff.
What are they?
Guys, I don't know.
So we got the supraspinatus, the infraspinatus, the teres minor, and the subscapularis. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So those are the 4 muscles that are in our rotator cuff.
Yeah.
The supraspinatus, the infraspinatus. Lena, I'm trying to talk to you. We're trying to teach you.
My bad, I'm paying attention to the road.
The supraspinatus, the infraspinatus, and the teres minor are all on the posterior side of the shoulder. So that's the back of the shoulder. And then your subscapularis is on the anterior side, which is the front side of your body. Yeah?
Anterior
Understand
means
this?
front. Posterior means back.
Yes. We'll
Yep,
teach you
lovely.
all of that. Oh, backtrack a little bit. Lena, when you broke your clavicle, what do you remember any type of like stuff they had to do to, like what kind of stretches they made you do? You remember any of them?
I had used one of the bands.
One of the bands?
Girl, I know. And I had to do like circles.
Circles.
Circumduction.
Circumduction.
That's all, really.
Yeah. I was trying to think of like the special tests, but the special tests are further.
Because I also had to do my hip.
Oh yeah, your hip too. Abby, what kind of stretches did they make you do?
Well, there's use the bands, and you want to do internal and external rotation.
Yeah.
And this will build back up the muscles.
Yeah.
And we also, there's like other ones too. You can do like, to build it back up, like I take a kettlebell, and I hold it up like this, and I walk around. Oh, yeah. Do that too? Yeah, and that builds up the muscle. There's also like you can do weight shifting, like eventually you'll do that, and you have to go like this, back and forth on the ground. And then you can do other stretches, what do we call them? Don't shoot is what we call them, and you have the bands and like they're on your hands like that, and then you pull up like don't shoot, like that, and it works out too.
Don't shoot.
That's
Don't
like the
shoot.
bands are-
Don't shoot.
You, like, your bands are-
Whoa! Whoa!
And then there's also like wraps you can do for the shoulder. This is not like when I didn't help.
The
with
shoulder
back.
spica.
But there's just
Shoulder.
Yeah,
It's the
the shoulders.
thumb
spica,
spica too.
Yeah, there's
The shoulder spica.
Okay, that's
Is
why
there-
I was
The
confused.
shoulder spica, they don't really. I asked Lonnie about this, and they were saying like they don't necessarily really ever use it unless you're using it to like put like ice, hold ice there.
Yeah.
Or but like for in-game type of thing, you would not use that because it literally gives you no like movement at all, pretty much. And that's the shoulder. The whole point of it is because like if you, it's so you don't externally rotate it.
And abduction. Abduction? Yeah. Abduction,
Yeah.
which is when you externally rotate, and you abduct is when you put your shoulder in this position, and that's usually the position people dislocate it in.
Yeah.
So we have a special test that we use called the apprehensive test, and you put the patient in that externally and abducted position to see if they're apprehensive. Can you let me talk? Can you let me talk? I'm actually trying to get us a good grade on this, guys. My goodness. Anyways, you put them in that position and you rotate. Then you rotate the arm back to see if they're apprehensive, to see if they had any history of a shoulder injury, or if they, I don't know where I'm
Feel
going with this.
pain
Yes,
still.
if it's painful.
If it's
Lena, I'll kick you.
No,
out.
don't talk, bro.
That's a lot
Don't
for
talk.
her.
You're trying to get us a bad grade on this.
No, but can we talk about how
Imagine we get
thing
pulled over.
where they would put those things
Like, we're
on
just
you
trying
and
to-
then electrocute you?
Electrical stimulation.
Electroshock.
Those were the best. I love those.
Okay. So
Why is there so many muscles in the shoulder?
there's more muscles in
Because
it.
of the ball talking.
But why?
Muscle so it can be stable.
But it's also like it does more things. It's like the most movable joint.
Yeah. The primary function of the
It's not stable.
the
Because it
primary
can move so much, so like the more mobility,
with increased mobility comes
decreased.
decreased stability.
So the more mobile you are, the
So-
less stable you are.
So since we're allowed to like move our shoulder so much, it's because of that glenohumeral joint because it's not stable, but the muscles and tendons provide stability.
But
So the
still.
more you move it, the more.
Yeah, like the
Yeah,
more you
See,
can
like,
have.
because you can barely move your
Peace. Share the love.
What if
Share
I
the
was
love.
like mouth, heart, mouth, ears,
Heart.
eyes, heart?
Yeah. He always pulls that.
Do I need to talk to you like I talk to Kinsley? Do I need to tell you to calm down and count to 3?
Totally.